Why are the richest lands on Earth called poor? The question of wealth. A paradox of soil and system. Say it slow, let it land. It is a small question. It opens a big one. It challenges everything we think we know about wealth and want. We are taught that poverty is a lack of things, a lack of resources, a lack of opportunity. But what if that is not the whole story? What if the land is overflowing with riches, yet the people who walk upon it are left with nothing? This is not a riddle. It is a reality for millions. It is the central, burning question of our time. Look at a map of the world. Trace your finger over the continents. These lands hold the very elements that power our modern lives: food, oil, gold, rare metals. The world needs what these lands have. The global economy depends on it. Let us begin our journey in the heart of Africa, in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The very earth here pulses with the energy of the future. It is full of a humble, dark, and incredibly vital mineral: cobalt. Cobalt is small, it is unassuming, but it is the magic ingredient that allows batteries to hold charge longer. It is the lifeblood of your smartphone, your laptop, and the electric car. The global transition to green energy moves on the back of Congo's cobalt. Factories hum with robotics, printing this metal into modern power. And yet, many towns and villages here have no reliable electricity. The mineral that keeps your phone on is pulled from a land where lights go off. Roads crumble into impassable tracks. Hospitals lack basics and steady power. The world runs on Congo, but Congo struggles to run. Think about wealth as a river from a mountain spring of resources. It should irrigate prosperity along its banks, but it does not. Canals, dams, gates. Who builds the canals? Who controls the gates? Who decides where the water goes? The system diverts the torrent far away, leaving a dry riverbed at the source. Now let us travel to the coasts of West Africa, Nigeria and Angola. Both sit atop world-class reserves of petroleum, oil, often called black gold. For good reason: a flowing river of money that can transform a nation. It fuels cars, powers industry, heats homes. Revenues can be astronomical. And yet, the streets reveal a jarring contradiction. Many live by generator light. Power cuts are daily reality. People queue for hours. How can this be? How can fuel-rich nations struggle to keep lights on? The fault does not lie with the land, but in how the wealth is managed or mismanaged. Oil money can be blessing or curse. It can build foundations or attract corruption. When prices fall, budgets collapse. Too little reinvestment in manufacturing, technology, agriculture. The fortune is real. Its benefits, for many, an illusion. A promise unfulfilled, a potential squandered. Let us turn our gaze to Sudan. Here, wealth is written in the soil itself. Vast arable land, nourished by the Nile, with a history of rich production. Potential to be a breadbasket for the region and beyond. Beneath the sand, another treasure: gold. With investment in techniques, irrigation, and infrastructure, Sudan could feed millions. But potential remains dormant. Conflict, instability, and weak planning hold the nation back. Land that could feed nations struggles to feed its villages. A promise unreaped. Farmers need more than soil and water. They need fair markets. They need roads before food spoils. Access to credit and secure land rights. They need peace. Without transparent mining, gold wealth vanishes and fuels conflict. The land is full. The system is empty. It is waiting for a system that lets it flourish. Afghanistan's rugged mountains hide a different treasure, one the future will crave. For decades, the world saw only conflict and instability. Beneath the surface lie minerals for the next technological age: lithium, the white oil of the 21st century, and rare earth elements. Vital for batteries, wind turbines, and advanced electronics. The scale is staggering, worth trillions. This is nation-building wealth: schools, hospitals, a thriving private sector. Yet the fortune remains locked away. War, shifting governments, and insecurity obscure the path. Rich rocks alone cannot build an economy. To turn deposits into prosperity, you need peace and stability, infrastructure, and the rule of law to protect investment, and a capable, willing government that serves all, not a few. Without these, wealth is a geological curiosity, a lockbox without a key. It is governance, laws, institutions, and human capital that convert potential into real, sustained development. The pattern becomes clear across very different places. The soil is rich with gifts, but systems decide the prize. Poverty here is manufactured by a broken mechanism. A well-run system turns resources into public goods, fair contracts, collected royalties, and investment in people. That is the virtuous cycle. The broken system does the opposite. Opaque deals, corruption, and environmental harm destroy value at home. The distinction is value added before export. Add value, create jobs, build resilience. Who controls the flow? Headwaters are the contracts. Who writes and signs them? Ownership of mines, logistics, and ports often lies offshore. Middlemen buy low, sell high, capture the middle. Strong systems channel money to treasuries. Weak ones leak to havens. This is how wealth leaves and poverty stays. High-value products are built far away and sold at enormous markups. What does a better system look like? Transparent contracts, fair prices, fair wages, safe work. Protect other assets as you extract. Insist on value addition at home to seed industry and skills. Clear, stable, impartial law. Enforced. Capable state and free press to hold power accountable. Transparency tech makes theft harder and trust stronger. Laws and contracts are tools. Their power is in the hands that wield them. Short-term leaders trade futures for quick payoffs. Transformative leaders invest in people and foundations. The true experts, those who live on the land, must be heard. Change is shared work. We return to the haunting question, why are the richest lands called poor? It is not a curse. The land gives. The system all too often takes. We are connected to these lands and systems more than we know. Their wealth powered our world and built fortunes far away. The question now is the justice of its distribution. We want systems that bind land's wealth to people's well-being. We want leaders who build public good and firms that invest fairly. Who should act first? Everyone. The responsibility is shared. First, see the system. Second, decide to fix it. The land is rich. The system is not. The land is not poor. The system is. They call them poor, but their land runs the world. Tell us what you think in the comments.